What's up, guys? Today we're talking half marathon training for beginners. I'm going to give you two of my favorite secrets for a more successful long run. Especially when it comes to half marathon training, that long run is where it's at. It's the run that we're most afraid of or nervous about, but it's also the run that we also look most forward to. We usually get to do with our friends and we get to cruise along, and all for good reason. I want to give you my first secret, which is all going to be about breathing, because we don't pay attention to our breathing very well, and that actually leads to a lot of issues with our run. A lot of times when I don't pay attention to my breathing, I'm not breathing very good into my belly and my diaphragm, and I end up only breathing up into my chest and my shoulders. And when I breathe up in my chest and my shoulders, I get very stiff and wooden up here. Those of you guys who've dealt with neck pain or shoulder pain after your run, you know what I'm talking about. And what happens is when I'm stiff here, my arm swing goes away, and then all of a sudden my cadence drops, and then my run turns into this god-awful trudge for the rest of it. So what we're gonna do is focus on our breathing. I'm gonna put one hand on my chest, one hand on my belly. And before I even go out the door, I'm just gonna take 10 belly breaths just to draw awareness. As I breathe, I wanna push into this belly hand. Breathing in through my nose, out through my mouth. Just about 10 of those breaths just to really get my belly and diaphragm activated. Once I'm there, every 10 minutes or so in the run, I'm just gonna do a little breathing check-in. And the way I'm gonna do my breathing check-in is that for 10 breaths while running, I'm only going to breathe through my nose. And once again, if I'm running through such small nostrils, one, you're not gonna feel like you have enough oxygen, and two, like a giant billows, your stomach and your diaphragm is gonna have to work a lot harder to make that breathing happen. You can also let your arms and shoulders shake out and then resume whatever breathing rhythm you want to have. But if you do that, it's really gonna help a lot with your long runs. So our second secret involves pulling drills, whereas every about 10 minutes or so, I'm actually gonna exaggerate how I pick my feet up off the ground. And what that's gonna do is just keep my running really focused and the quality of those long runs really high. What happens as we start to run, we start to fatigue, we get distracted, and our body goes from here, it slowly goes to here, and our feet start to drag on the ground. They don't really pick up anymore. So that pulling drill, it's gonna be the difference halfway between my high knee all the way up here and my butt kick out the back. And what this looks like, just standing on one leg, I'm gonna pull one leg up the inseam of the other, just here. And even if you wanted to start before you run, you could practice a couple like this. Once again, not a high knee, not a butt kick, right in the middle. And then once I have that, I can actually start to jog in place, and I can start to exaggerate, picking those heels up just a little bit more. Every 10 minutes on your run, you're gonna do just that. You don't have to run fast, but I want you to exaggerate picking those feet up for about 10 to 15 seconds. It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna force you to be more upright. To do it well, you're gonna have to relax those shoulders, and you're really gonna have to get those hamstrings primed. And what you're gonna find is that all of a sudden, when you finish that, you're gonna be more awake, your cadence is gonna be higher, you're gonna be landing lighter on your feet, and you're gonna have a much more successful long run. Guys, that is it. If you like this video, go ahead and let me know. Hit that like button down below. Do you have any comments or questions or requests for future content? Hit me up in the comments. And of course, if you want to see more great run content like this, subscribe to our channel. And finally, we've got a free gift for you, this half marathon training guide packed to the gills, every tip we could think of, all for you. All you need to do to get it is to click this link above in this video. If you happen to be on your mobile device, there's gonna be a link in the description down below. Click that, it's gonna send you to a page. All you need to do is enter your email address, and we'll be able to send that half marathon training guide to you. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.